I never really plan to write songs. They come and find me. That's how it really feels. The current situation in the UK is one of great difficulty. There are a lot of people who are dying well before their time, young people, many comedians, much loved, famous people as well. It's an irony that those who made us laugh, maybe over many years, are some of the ones who are dying now. All people are being affected in some way by this crisis, but some are much worse affected than others. I think especially of those who are lonely, those who have very little money, and those who are self-employed, and of course all of the carers and the nurses on the front line as well. I heard one person say that it's really important not to judge others for their deeds and actions in this time, but to encourage each other instead to do the right things. The Queen of the United Kingdom gave a wonderful, positive speech that even the harshest critics had to say. She pulled off a really great act in this moment. She said, "We will meet again. We will see our friends again." And that, I think, as Christians, is something that we can certainly believe. We have a lockdown, so we can't go out of the house, just for groceries and for 1 hour exercise a day. And believe me, I'm sure like many, going out for a walk feels like the biggest luxury. On the other hand, we have grief in the family, and we have members of the family also in hospital still with coronavirus. I know of one young lady who's passed away, very sadly, at the age of just 21 years old from the coronavirus, and I used to teach this young lady, so that hit me in my heart very hard. We also have concerns about my wife, who works in a nursery and cooks for children of nurses and doctors at the moment, and she's been very brave doing her part, but there is the risk, of course, that she might catch the virus. People are being inspirational though in this time as well, and I'm so impressed with our church, the Neuapostolische Church. The online services have been inspirational. The creativity, the sincerity, and the power of faith in this time really comes through. We're very, very happy to be part of this wonderful community of love in the Christian church. Is the current crisis chaos or a chance? Well, Jesus taught us that we should love our neighbour as ourselves. I think that's a really good idea right now, to help this chaos turn into a chance for love and kindness to grow. I never really plan to write songs. They come and find me. That's how it really feels. But I remember driving around the corner from my workplace in my car and driving down the road for the last time and feeling how empty the streets were and the faces of the people, of the worry. And I could feel that the world and life was about to change. I thought of those who go out and do very brave things, and I don't have the skills to go and do the brave things that they do. I think of our doctors at this time. But I thought, well, maybe I can try and write a song. So I let the thoughts come and let the inspirations come. And the first words that came to me were, "How suddenly in life we need you more, Lord." When I'm writing music, I always try to work with the idea of making something beautiful and something truthful. Otherwise, what's the point? So with the first sound in this piece, I wanted to say to everyone listening, this is different. And this situation is one of pain, of grief, of fear that goes around the whole world, like none of us in our lifetime has ever known. So I created this chord, which is for the start of the piece. And it frightened me, actually. The idea of using that, even though I felt it was the right chord and the right sound, it took me 3 days to have the courage to actually go ahead and use it at the beginning of the song. At the end of the song, there's another chord. And this is more about the comfort and the love of God and how he helps in this situation, which I really truly believe. Second thing I share with you is the line about give courage to the people who give your love a face. The last thing I'll mention is the line about breathe hope into our hearts, Lord. Well, those who suffer from COVID-19 struggle to breathe. And I think maybe in a similar way, it's a struggle to have hope in this time. But God will help. God will help you have hope in your struggle. If you reach out for God, He will help you to have new hope.
How suddenly in life we need you more, Lord. Creator of the world, don't turn your eye away. You heal the sick and lame, you made the difference. You broke the sinner's chain, by grace our souls are free. Give courage to the people who give your love a face in all the countries throughout the human race. Your relevance is real, your power to provide. We're surely needing, Lord, stay right by our side.